Good afternoon from Yacht Waikare, sailing around Britain 2023. We're on our way to Loch Moidart, which is supposed to be one of the most beautiful anchorages on the west coast of Scotland. We left Mallaig about 2 hours ago, 2 to 3 hours ago, and we're now having a fantastic sail in about 12 knots of wind, and we're cracking along at 5 knots, having a fantastic time. A bit of rain earlier on, but it's all gone now, and we're enjoying a beautiful afternoon on our way to one of the most beautiful anchorages that the west coast have got to offer. What's not to love? Waikare. The entrance to the south channel at Loch Moidart. There's a lot of rocks here, so we're going to have to be quite careful coming in. I was going to try and sail in, but I'm changed my mind and we've gone for the engine, which is obviously a very good choice, I think. We are up against a tide that's ebbing at the moment for the next 2 hours, so yeah, we're going to have to be careful coming in here. We've got 13 metres at the moment. We've got some very big rocks right next to us. Moidart, the south channel. We're just preparing to leave, anchors up. We need to get out of the loch and over to Cape Ardemucadjuan before the tide turns against us, so that will be about 1:30, 2 o'clock today. So it's 8 o'clock in the morning. We've got 5.5 hours to get ourselves across 28 miles, so a bit of a trek on what's a beautiful day, but when you're surrounded by such beauty, it's wonderful. And there's one of the Scottish clans ruined castle there in the background, looking very splendid, and even in its ruinous state. Very beautiful, peaceful anchorage, much recommended by everyone. And that's Riska Island in the middle. Tide's still coming in. High water is at 9:47 today locally, so we've plugged the tide a little bit as we go out. This is the beautiful, one of the most beautiful anchorages in Western Scotland. And 2 houses there in the corner, beautifully perched. After coming out of Loch Moidart, we headed west across Ardmerkin towards Ardmerkin Point. It's a significant tidal point on the west coast of Scotland, with the strong currents which has dangerous overfalls that we had to consider as we went round. As we headed south, we saw a yacht going close into the shore to keep out the currents that were going against it, and being in close on a very calm day, they managed to sneak the wrong way heading north. So good work there as we were busy heading south. We were soon at the lighthouse at the north entrance to the Sound of Mull, which is called Rubernungal, which means Stranger's Point in Scottish Gaelic, and we were soon round and into the beautiful town of Tobermory. We spent a few days in lovely Tobermory and met some wonderful people, including artist Aska at the Tobermory Picture Gallery, some local RNLI and Coast Guard volunteers, Nettie, Mick, Ali and Tony at the lifeboat station. Thank you all very much for supporting our fundraising and circumnavigation. Much appreciated. We also bumped into fellow circumnavigator Andrew Simpson, who is sailing his 14-foot open sailing dinghy around Britain called HMS Betty. A truly inspirational sailor. Fantastic.
Plus we should get one of them Bravo. With a long stick. See, Andy? Look at that. Awesome.
Fantastic.
So we really must be for proper beer sometime, mustn't we?
Absolutely. It's on the cards. Because of bad weather, the chances of sailing with Waikare over to Fingal's cave on the Isle of Staffa were very limited. So I took a boat tour, and it went via Lunga Isle, which is one of the traditional isles about 4 miles west of Mull. It's quite hard for guide boats to land visitors, but wonderful to see lots of puffins who actually like humans to visit as they see them as protectors against birds of prey. So we started at Lunga and went ashore on a movable pontoon to go up into the top of the island to see some beautiful birds. Having enjoyed Lunga, we got back on the tour boat and made our way over to the Isle of Staffa, which was a very important stop for me, and I was really looking forward to it.
Staffa, it's good to see that the little bit of cloud has now lifted to give you a good view of Staffa at the south end. This is called the Great Base here at Staffa, just over 100 feet high. Here you can see clearly the 3 layers of volcanic basalt rock that make up the island. Now Staffa, they believe, is around 60 million years old. It was formed after some pretty violent volcanic eruptions. A lot of liquid rock, 1200 degrees C, it cooled, fractured and cracked, shrank, all in a very unique process which have given us this hexagonal pillar, which you'll be able to get a close look in just a moment. Now Staffa here is not just famous for its geology, but we've also got a couple of famous caves. You've got McKinnon's Cave, the Boat Cave, and just opening up now is Fingal's Cave, which extends into the island by 230 feet, 70 feet high at its entrance.
So, we've made it to the Isle of Staffa, and I'm going to pan around to the very famous and something that I've always wanted to look at, Fingal's Cove. There it is. Pan up. This is the interior of Fingal's Cave. Hopefully you can see that. We'll try a little bit of acoustics. Hello!